about others, if they can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so perfect. Thank you. Finally, but I don't know how long this will last. Everything is impermanent. So with that understanding, we will begin
That's true.
begin the meeting. So, and as usual, we will start with our recitation of the precepts. Please join your palms together in your places, and you may as well close your eyes. Let me lock my screen so it won't disappear. And say sadhu 3 times, and I will recite, and you may as well do that. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Pānātipātā vīramani sikkhapaдаṃ samādiyāmi. Adinādānā vīramani sikkhapadaṃ samādiyāmi. Kāmesu miccācārā vīramani sikkhapadaṃ samādiyāmi. Musāvādā vīramani sikkhapadaṃ samādiyāmi. Surāmeraya majjapamādāṭṭhānā vīramani sikkhapadaṃ samādiyāmi. Itipiso bhagavā arahaṃ sammā sambuddho vijjācarana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sārathi sattha deva manussānaṃ buddho bhagavāti. Swakkhāto bhagavata dhammo sanditthiko akāliko ehi passiko opanayiko paccattaṃ veditabbo viññūhīti. Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho ujupatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho ñāyapatipanno bhagavato sāvaka saṅgho Samici patipanno bhagavato savaka sangho yadidang chattari purisa yugani attha purisa puggala esa bhagavato savaka sangho Ahuneyo pahuneyo dakhineyo anjali karaniyo anuttarang punyakhetang lokassati. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Can you still hear me? I hope you do, and if you can hear me, and please say it in the chat box. I see five people attending here, and let's now begin our guided meditation. And you may simply prepare for 10 to 15 minutes guided meditation. As you can see, if you are still watching, I just closed my eyes. And take a deep breath. Pay attention to your body. Where do you feel agitated, anxious? If you feel it in any part of your body, you may just simply begin breathing in and breathing out, supporting your system, supporting your body. With a gentle smile on your face, with an attitude of loving kindness, imbued with loving kindness, with an attitude of an easy mind, ease of mind and comfort and love. May we be headed toward the right direction. You will be held gently by the space where you are, the air holding you, and be held by the loving kindness of the universe, of all beings, making a bubble around you, floating freely without any disturbance, like those calm clouds resting in one place. Let fresh air go through your nostrils and relax this body. As you inhale and exhale, notice the movements of your body. Relaxing the top of your head, your forehead, your face, the back of your head, your spine and the neck aligned in a straight line. Your chest and the shoulders resting. Your arms and the palms, fingers relaxed. The pelvis, the muscles pressed against your seat. Relax. You may wiggle and move your body if you have to. You are very gentle to your body, so you also pay attention to the muscles that may begin to hurt. Why don't you move them gently with an attitude of Karuna, compassion? Your knees, your shin bones, the ankles, the soles of your feet and the toes, all relaxed. Grounding yourself here and now, inviting positive energy, making space in the heart base. Let the kusal mind, the wholesome mind, sink in. Take a deep breath in and relax, releasing this air into the space. All that you release is positive, loving energy. Begin by inhaling and exhaling mindfully and full awareness, joyfully and full awareness. Slowly but steadily. Mindfully you breathe in, mindfully you breathe out. Mindfully you breathe in, mindfully you breathe out. The breath is happening now, not in the past, not in the future. So we are grateful for inhale and exhale for this beautiful experience. Inhale and exhale mindfully. Breathe in, breathe out, experiencing the whole body. Inhale and exhale, tranquilizing the bodily sensations. Pay little attention to how tranquilized you are, how peaceful you are, making space for that tranquility. Still mindful of your body's rhythm of inhaling and exhaling. Mindfully you breathe in, mindfully you breathe out. letting the body slowly disappear, which means you stop paying attention to seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, thinking, but you still feel physical sensations slightly, and you are just being aware. So we will slowly come to a conclusion of this guided sitting. In 1-2 minutes you will hear a meditation bell. Perfect. Thank you. Please open your eyes. And as usual, as we do on Wednesdays, I have the reading for the Buddha's words on loving kindness. And if you have it, I think you can Google it if you want to. But some of you still remember. Some of you remember it, so you can join me as I read it. Metta Sutta, the Buddha's words on loving kindness. This is what should be done by one who is skilled in goodness and who knows the path of peace. Let them be able and upright, straightforward and gentle in speech, humble and not conceited, contented and easily satisfied, unburdened with duties and frugal in their ways, peaceful and calm, and wise and skillful, not proud and demanding in nature. Let them not do the slightest thing that the wise would later reprove, wishing in gladness and in safety. May all beings be at ease. Whatever living beings there may be, whether they are weak or strong, omitting none, the great or the mighty, medium, short or small, the seen and the unseen, those living near and far away, those born and to be born, may all beings be at ease. Let none deceive another, or despise any being in any state. Let none through anger or ill will wish harm upon another. Even as a mother protects with her life her child, her only child, so with a boundless heart should one cherish all living beings, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, freed from hatred and ill will, whether standing or walking, seated or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding. By not holding to fixed views, the pure-hearted one, having clarity of vision, being freed from all sense desires, is not born again into this world. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, looks like this is still working fine. Well, for now, let me see, it's 8:35, and let's take about 5-10 minutes for reflections. So I'm joining you from Michigan, as most of you are, but some I know are from different states and different places. And something I shared today in Facebook is this saying by Ajahn Sucitto. He said, "This is Karuna, not Corona." So if you can spread Karuna means compassion, that is the best thing to do at a time like this. So, and then I hear Venerable Bhikkhuni, I think her name is Chanda, she heard from Ajahn Braham that he decided to call this Ajahn Corona, because it teaches us a valuable lesson on impermanence, that how systems collapse, how financial systems can fail, how in the past things were going well, and then all of a sudden they have collapsed. When we face situations like these, we feel anxious, we feel we are not always in the best mood. Sometimes we feel agitated, and our body feel that. And when we feel that way, I think if we can cultivate the kusal mind, the mind of virtues, mind of wholesomeness, and then begin walking back again in the eightfold path, starting from samma ditthi, having a right attitude, a good perspective towards everything, and your words, you mind on your words, and you mind on your actions. So these three things are in the very beginning of the eightfold path. Right view, right speech, and right action. So samma ditthi, samma sankappa, your thoughts. Well, that's the second one. I didn't go with the right order. Samma ditthi is the first one, right view. So having a calm perspective towards things that are happening, things that are not in our control. I think that comes also with samma sankappa, right thoughts, harmonious thoughts, not an attitude towards disliking or hating someone, with an attitude of letting go, which is part of having right thoughts. And then your words naturally become harmonious, peaceful. And you begin also observing the other components of your eightfold path. Your actions become peaceful, and your livelihood become peaceful, and you make right effort, so you dedicate more time into cultivating wholesome qualities in you. Usually elderly people are exposed to this pandemic, and sometimes elderly people, when they have worked in their entire life, they just began enjoying their life, and now they have to face this situation. So not that it's also a problem that young people face. So it doesn't matter how old you are. We hear from everywhere that people have to, people our bodies are vulnerable to these situations. But in the future, more things like these could happen. More pathogens can break and then develop, and then humans may not be not be able to respond well into such situations. So what it should teach us is that none of the things we have gathered will save us, but our own wholesome qualities, what you have developed mentally, will give you a peace of mind and give you security here and now. And last two aspects of the Eightfold Path are very important, right? Mindfulness and right samadhi. Samadhi is stillness. Stillness of your mind. Mind is busy, and mind can also be stilled like a peaceful deep lake. So more peaceful you are, better you feel inside, and better your perspective towards outside external world becomes. So I have shared with the group before that the deeper you dive, less you worry about upsetting waves. So go deeper and deeper, and make those plans. If you don't make that decision now, I think you will never do it. It's like those people who face difficult situations in life, and then when their life situations get better, they forget about their difficult situations, and they don't remember it until they face a similar situation again. So we may perhaps go through a cycle, and if we are in the list of deletion of the world, we will say goodbye and go, and all that remains is your virtues. And the Buddha has said, you may live 100 years without doing any samadhi, without cultivating any stillness in your mind. And those 100 days or years are useless. What is useful is that one single day that you practiced stillness in your own life. So it is your own responsibility, and nobody else can do it for you. So take that seriously, and instead of strengthening your financial goals, it's best you let things go, let things be, and go deeper into your own mind and explore the unknown territories there. I'm sure you will be delighted in what you will discover. So thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. None of those are in my control, because as I began the call, this is through live conferencing, they said they are experiencing technical difficulties. I think that had something to do with the site crashing. We had about 14 people attending at once, and then it crashed. Maybe there is a limit, I don't know, but I heard we can have so many people joined and there won't be any problem. But I'm sure many people, many churches, many places are using the service on Wednesdays perhaps. Like Monday we didn't have a problem, therefore we may be facing this problem. And Toshita suggested that he can set up Zoom meeting, and I hope Toshita will teach me how to do it, or he will set it up for me and share the credentials so I can share it with you all. So thank you for joining. Yeah, Toshita says yes, he's joining from St. Louis. I'm so glad we have you there. I'm going to transfer merits, sharing merits. So this is the sharing merit page. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share this merit that we have thus acquired for the acquisition of all kinds of happiness. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit of ours. May they long protect the Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, we will meet again on next Monday. Happy meditation. Take care, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Thank you. Yep.
Can I,
Oh, you have questions?
well, it's not a question,
Mm-hmm.
but it looks like the audio video are not going to do the in
Mhm.
this session. As you mentioned, there's a lot of people using teleconferencing right now.
Yeah.
Video conferencing, so probably
That must be the reason.
Probably with the services. So I haven't used Zoom, but if it is really, I have heard that good reviews about Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Everybody is using Zoom now too.
Right.
So maybe it's time for you to develop something.
I don't know about that right now. So
Yeah, so Toshita says he uses it regularly for his lectures because he's teaching in the university, and he says it has been very reliable. So let's have our hopes up.
okay, that's good.
Okay.
By the way, hello Toshita. I think this is the first time we met.
Yeah.
This is Pujita.
So perfect. Thank you. And yeah, so Toshita says hello Pujita. Perfect. So bye bye for now, and please continue your practice. That will make me happy.
By the way, are
Yeah.
you planning to do it on Friday also?
No?
I think we should. We have to continue it on Friday also.
Well. If I do, I will let you know.
Yeah. Please think about that.
Because the audience will be different, and then I have to think about, yeah, we can, but we'll see.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ajit Mahatma.